One of the most popular Christmas songs ever, Fairytale of New York, gets everyone up and singing, performing with their best slurred impression of the Pogues' Shane MacGowan. But there is a heartbreaking story behind the song, a tragedy that occurred 13 years after it was first released. Singer Kirsty MacColl, who lent her voice to the festive hit, died in a horrific boating accident in 2000 in front of her children. Her death came just seconds after she heroically saved the life of her son Jamie, who was 15. Kirsty was holidaying in Cozumel, Mexico, with her sons and her boyfriend, musician James Knight, and it was the festive season. The family went diving at the Choncanop Reef, part of the National Marine Park of Cozumel, in a designated diving area that watercraft were restricted from entering. With the group was a local veteran dive master, named Yvonne Diaz. Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter HRE. As the group was surfacing from a dive, a powerboat moving at high speed entered the restricted area. A terrified Kirsty saw the boat coming before her sons did. Louis, who was 13 at the time, was not in its path, but Jamie, age 15, was, and narrowly escaped with his life. She was able to bravely push Jamie out of the path of the boat, and he sustained only minor head and rib injuries, but Kirsty was struck by the boat and it ran over her. She died instantly from severe injuries to her chest. She was just 41 years old. The powerboat belonged to wealthy businessman Guillermo Gonzalez Nova, who was on board at the time. The craft was in a section of water where vessels were banned, and it has been claimed it was traveling at speed. A boat hand called Jose Kenyam took the blame and paid only a minor fine. Kirsty's heartbroken mother, Jean MacColl, spoke to the Irish Sunday Mirror in 2014, where she vowed she would never give up trying to bring those responsible for the death to justice, and slammed the Mexican justice system's probe into the tragedy. Jean said she could not believe the crew member was only handed a small fine in court. She said, "It was £61, a trivial amount. I had to tell her sons on Mother's Day that that's all their mother's life was valued at. I was angry, I'm still angry. All I wanted was the truth. I didn't want his money, it's dirty. I just wanted him to tell me the truth, but he didn't have the nerve or the courage. I even wrote him a letter saying I just wanted the truth, but he never replied." She added, "I despise him completely. I don't know how he can live with himself." Jean, who now lives in France, set up the Justice for Kirsty group with her family in a bid to get answers, but the body had to end its campaign in 2009. She explained, "The only reason I gave up was that we were told by someone who is quite high up in our legal system that we would not get justice because the system is so corrupt. I've been to Mexico City twice and would go again tomorrow in a shot, even though it would probably kill me. But you know you're not getting justice and it's just money down the drain." Jean said Kirsty would be so proud of who her sons have grown up to be. Kirsty would love to see that they have grown up into two nice men. "That's not just a granny talking, everyone loves them," she said. Jamie is now in the music business too. He's managing Ellie Goulding, and I would like to think that he would have managed Kirsty. Jean is still in contact with the Pogues after their collaboration with Kirsty on Fairytale of New York, and she is also still fond of the small Mexican town where her daughter, from Croydon, died. The locals there have always been supportive, and Jean said she is hopeful a small tribute to her daughter will be erected in the area. There are still people around the world asking why this memorial hasn't been built somewhere people could go and lay flowers, she said. Despite her years, Jean was still full of fighting spirit, though she admitted she felt bitter at the years with Kirsty she was robbed of. When I think that Kirsty died at 41 and I'm nearly 92, I have had nearly 50 years of life more than my daughter. I'm bitter about that, she said. I have to make this time work. She wouldn't have expected me to have a quiet life. In 2015, Jean would finally receive some happy news. Her son Hamish tied the knot with his French partner, Rosie, and her spirits were lifted hugely. I've got another girl in the family, which is nice, she said. Naturally, when Kirsty left I was the only woman left in our little family. Now Hamish is married, we have another MacColl girl. Do you have a story to share? Email webfeatures@trinitymirror.com